What happens when we build a giant factory in space that can manufacture its own oxygen? The strange part is that the factory would not need to import its main raw material from Earth, because the raw material is already here, spread across the lunar surface. But there is a problem. Almost none of that oxygen exists as breathable gas. So the factory has to turn ordinary lunar rock into something an entire industrial system can use. Lunar regolith contains abundant oxygen, but most of it is chemically bound inside minerals. The factory therefore has to collect enormous quantities of ordinary regolith before the extraction process can even begin. Large fragments are crushed and classified, so the reactor receives a controlled and consistent feed. But preparing the rock is only the beginning, because separating oxygen from minerals requires enormous controlled energy.
Now the material is ready for the process that can separate oxygen from the rock. Inside the reactor, the regolith is heated until the solid material becomes a molten mixture.
The temperature can approach 1700 degrees Celsius, turning the mineral feed into a conductive, molten material. Electrical current then passes through the molten material, driving the electrochemical separation.
Oxygen forms at one electrode, while metallic products are collected through a separate pathway.
Material that entered as lunar regolith is now leaving the reactor as a stream of usable molecular oxygen. The oxygen cannot simply be released into the vacuum. It has to be purified, measured, and conditioned for storage and future use. Every stage must remain sealed because the surrounding environment provides almost no atmospheric pressure. Large storage systems gradually accumulate oxygen produced from material excavated directly beside the factory. A material that began as ordinary gray regolith has become a strategic resource for future lunar operations. And oxygen has another role that could make this factory far more important than a simple life support plant. For chemical rockets, oxygen is not just something humans breathe. It is a critical oxidizer for propulsion. Producing oxidizer locally could reduce the amount of propellant mass future lunar vehicles must transport from Earth. Every kilogram produced locally is potentially one less kilogram that has to begin its journey from Earth. The factory is no longer simply producing oxygen. It is supporting the movement of machines and materials across the lunar surface. But oxygen is only one useful product hiding inside the rock. The same process that extracts oxygen can also produce valuable metallic material from the regolith.
Depending on the regolith composition and process conditions, products can include iron, silicon, and other useful elements.
Those materials could become feedstock for future construction and manufacturing systems. A replacement component could eventually be manufactured from material produced only a short distance from the damaged machine. The factory has now connected mining, processing, resource extraction, manufacturing, and maintenance into one industrial chain. Now imagine what happens when the factory uses locally produced material to manufacture parts for the factory itself. It does not become magically self-sufficient, but it can gradually reduce the hardware that must be delivered from Earth. That matters because electronics, precision instruments, and specialized systems would still depend on advanced supply chains. But replacing some imported structures, tanks, panels, and basic hardware could transform the logistics of operating on the moon. The factory is becoming more than a plant. It is becoming the beginning of a local industrial supply chain. The entire system starts with something that looks almost worthless: loose gray regolith scattered across the lunar surface. That material moves through crushers, reactors, separators, storage systems, and manufacturing equipment before becoming useful infrastructure. Oxygen can support life and propulsion, while recovered materials can support construction, repair, and future expansion. The farther this industrial system grows, the less every mission must depend on lifting every kilogram from Earth. Relations. What happens when we build a giant factory in space that can manufacture its own oxygen? The moon stops being just a